गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Man is continuously moving through the world and looking for where there is return on investment. He invests in properties, shares, people, relationship, objects, time. If something is going to come in return, then I'll spend time with that person or that project. And this way, throughout life, we have been only looking at what is there to gain, and then we interact with this world. And no doubt that this world does give us something back, but only temporarily. And when the gain is there, after that the desire for that particular thing goes away. But if you really look at it, you get married to someone, a return on investment, whole life partner. You don't know who that person is, what that person is, what type of traits, qualities, attributes, behavior, nothing. You take the risk. You put into share market, risk. You don't know, it's not in your control. You put money into that real estate, you don't know what is going to be the return. Is the market going to crash? Sometimes you buy a car, it lasts for a long time. Sometimes within the first week, first month, first year, it goes kaput. Every day you move out of the house, there is risk when you get into the car onto the road. There is risk anywhere you go, yet you keep going. You take the risk and you move forward. You don't remain stagnated. That is the nature of life. But where do you put your investment? Is our investment in the world or in the divine? We put our investment of time, energy, effort, our dedication, our faith, our commitment, our untiring hard work in this world, and it can give us only temporary gain. But what do we want? Do we want temporary gain or do we want infinite gain? This much we are clear, we want infinite gain. But then how can we get infinite gain from finite time, finite objects, finite relationships, finite possessions, finite interactions. How can we get infinite gain? So, somewhere we are going wrong in our approach. Our direction is wrong. This only comes through analysis of your life. Scriptures make us see how we have fallen into the rut, how we are repeating the same mistake over and over and over again, and they help us correct our vision so that all our investment, all our efforts in spite of the risks. And what is the risk when it comes to the divine? We don't know who the divine is. Even though it is plentifully, abundantly available all the time. The risk is, as the mind starts becoming quiet, mind starts getting absorbed into the divine, sucked into the divine, just like it happens in the sleep every night. Everything that we know as normal is taken away from us. Our investments, our possessions, our projects, our relations, our obsessions, our commitments, our responsibility, duty, seeking, everything is taken away. And you come to a knot. Not knowing what sleep is, yet we surrender to it every night and are ready to risk being taken away from everything that is familiar and normal to us. Then why this fear, this hesitation to surrender to the divine? The risk there is exactly the same. Everything that you know, everything that you are familiar to will be taken away. And this taking away consciously is what stops us from plunging into the divine. We are maintaining this status quo. One leg in the world, one leg in the divine. It doesn't work that way. And why we want a balance? I live a balanced life. Pathetic. This is because of the fear. Fear of losing the familiar. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown is the deep sleep. Lord is not unknown to you. He is Satchidanand Swarup. He is of the nature of bliss, and everything that you are seeking in your life is only for the bliss, to be happy. And the one who can give you infinite, permanent, unadulterated, homogeneous bliss, about him we had doubts? No, I don't think we had doubt about that. We all know and are convinced about that goal and destination. With regards to the truth, there can be no doubt and fear. The doubt and fear is always with the finite. That is the nature of the mind. That is the nature of Prakriti, the matter. Truth is doubt-free. Truth is confusion-free. Then what is the doubt and confusion? A about the loss of the familiar, about the normal. Will I still have my possessions if I merge into the Lord? Will I still be a good husband or a good father or a good friend or a good whatever? Will I remember I have to eat or not? I enjoy my chapatis, but if I get realized, will I remember enjoying chapatis? Such silly conclusions with regards to the matter stop us from completely surrendering at the feet of the Divine. So in your own heart and mind, ask for the strength, fearlessness, grace, because only by the grace of the Divine will we come out of this default setting of matter-oriented life, finite-oriented life. And it should not be a superficial prayer. It must be felt deep in our heart. How long, O Lord? Call Him in such a manner with all your faculties as one that He has no choice but to grace. Find it within yourself to surrender completely without holding back even an iota. For He is ever with us as the Self. He is ever with us as the I. The Supreme I. We are of the nature of the Supreme, and living this pathetic, conditioned, limited, fearful life of survival. What bigger joke that it can be?